The fog was a living thing, a thick, cold blanket that wrapped itself around the cobblestones of Ravenwood Lane. Detective Finnegan the Fox stood at the ornate, wrought-iron gate of Blackwood Manor, his breath pluming in front of him. Something was amiss inside. Inside, the grand drawing room was silent. Mr. Barnaby the Owl, a famous collector, was fine, but his most prized possession, the legendary jeweled scarab, was gone. Detective Tess the Badger, Finnegan's partner, was already at the scene, her magnifying glass in paw. The last person to see Mr. Barnaby was his niece, Hazel the squirrel. She clutched a tiny handkerchief and couldn't meet Finnegan's eye. He was just sitting by the fire, reading, she whispered, her voice barely a squeak. Over the next few days, the list of suspects grew. There was Elias the Weasel, Mr. Barnaby's grumpy business partner, and Silas the Mole, an enigmatic antiquarian. And, of course, there was Hazel, who stood to inherit everything. Tess found the first clue, a half-empty teacup on a mahogany table. It had a faint, almost imperceptible scent of cinnamon that seemed out of place. The tea has been tampered with, she stated, her voice crisp and efficient. Finnegan's search led him to a small, unmarked box. Inside, nestled on a bed of velvet, was a single, silver locket. It was tarnished and old, but the note was faded, but the message was clear. The key is not where it seems. Look to the past. He and Tess looked closer at the locket and found a tiny, hidden compartment. Inside was a miniature key, no bigger than a fingernail. The lab results came back. The tea contained a sleepy time potion, enough to make a person drowsy, but not enough to harm them. Someone wanted Mr. Barnaby to fall asleep, not to disappear. Finnegan held up the tiny key. This, he said, is the key to a secret hiding place. Hazel's composure crumbled. She confessed. She had only given her uncle the tea. The thief, she revealed, was someone who knew about the secret hiding place, someone who had been watching Mr. Barnaby. That someone was Elias the Weasel. He had entered through a hidden passage. The case was closed, the mystery unraveled. Elias had placed a single, scarlet rose on the empty display case, a final, mocking gesture of his obsession with the rare and beautiful. As the morning sun finally burned away the last of the fog, Finnegan and Tess stood on the steps of Blackwood Manor, the jeweled scarab safely returned.